Yeah, sure, if you can
Would also like to add that sometimes,
learn how to participate effectively.
don't get me wrong, they're hard to.
Reading expressions and phrases.
Protecting an organization from hackers and cyber threats has traditionally involved layered security, installing malware protection on each endpoint and adding layers of protection in the network. Unfortunately, hackers have been able to exploit the fact that these layers of security do not coordinate their defenses. If the firewall is breached, the endpoint isn't notified. If the endpoint is compromised, the firewall is unaware. Sophos is the only IT security provider to introduce a synchronized approach to security. Vital information and defensive strategies are coordinated between the Sophos endpoint and firewall through an advanced security heartbeat. When a new endpoint is added, the security heartbeat automatically connects it to a Sophos next-gen firewall, establishing a channel through which information is immediately and consistently shared about overall security status, the health of individual endpoints, and current threats. The heartbeat notifies the network if a user becomes infected with zero-day malware that the next-gen firewall detects. This enables the next-gen firewall to prevent the endpoint from communicating inside or outside the network to help prevent harm to the organization. Or if a complex, targeted attack is able to disable endpoint protection, the firewall detects the absence of a healthy heartbeat and can respond by isolating that endpoint from the network until the issue is resolved and a healthy heartbeat is restored. When potentially unwanted applications are discovered, the heartbeat and firewall will constantly monitor that application for suspicious behavior. If that endpoint attempts to connect to nefarious command and control centers, the Sophos firewall can block that traffic and alert the administrator to the system, IP address, user, and even the process associated with that potentially unwanted application. With this information, Sophos can automatically take action to remediate the situation and help the administrator identify that same process on other systems before damage can be done. IT professionals have much to contend with. A security strategy that can pinpoint potentially compromised systems while providing detailed user and application process information can save weeks of time spent scraping logs. Sophos is ushering in the era of synchronized security. Endpoint and network defenses are now coordinated to thwart advanced persistent threats, enabling organizations to be more secure than ever, with complete prevention, detection, intervention, and remediation. Another way Sophos is making security simple.
People are looking for the highest quality and resiliency that they can get, as well as the security, and that's the reason they want to go with video. We can deliver on the cloud, we can deliver on-prem, we can deliver an hybrid solution.
Video conferencing is no longer confined to a conference room. It's much more powerful than that. It's available on mobile phones and desktops, and it connects millions of people together, and it's literally changing their lives every day.
The quality, the security, the customization and scale of our technology enables us to provide the highest quality video collaboration in the industry. Video API is the ultimate in flexibility and simplicity. You can video enable any workflow or any application.
As a result, we're seeing adoption from some of the biggest brands in the world to early stage startups, spanning across industries of all sorts, and integration into emerging IoT form factors such as smart glasses, phones, drones, ATMs, and robots. The possibilities are absolutely endless.
Video makes telehealth work. Video's technology enables both patient and physician to use devices they already have and are comfortable using and networks that are readily available. It integrates into the clinician's workflow tools so they don't have to relearn how to practice medicine, and it scales at or below the cost of audio-only conferencing.
Banks around the world are deploying now customer engagement with video, which improve their customer loyalties and their Net Promoter Score.
Video conferencing brings people closer together, face to face, so that institutions can develop personal connections with their users.
Video is powering unique enterprise applications that companies like Bloomberg are using to increase productivity and collaboration. What matters here is simplicity. Clicking a link is easier than making a phone call.
Video conferencing and web conferencing are converging, and video delivers unmatched quality and scale. We see a lot of people that bringing web conferencing inside their solutions and just realize that there is no point for them to have one system that supports video conferencing and another system that supports web conferencing.
Video conferencing as a service and platform as a service can really lessen the complexity of deploying video infrastructure. We can get you up and started in minutes.
There are a lot of other solutions in the market, and if good enough is good enough for you, that's okay. But when people start to look at high quality and resiliency, they go with video.
Video has changed the way that we connect. We're creating what's next in visual communications. Come join us.
The future is here, today. Digitization has transformed the way we live and work. Everything is interconnected. More data is generated, stored, and shared than ever before. This transformation ushers in new business opportunities and infinite possibilities. It also demands protection from the growing specter of sophisticated cyber threats. Now every vector is a potential target. Our networks, the cloud, and mobile, we can no longer afford to be exposed. Introducing Checkpoint Infinity, the cybersecurity architecture of the future. Infinity is the first consolidated security architecture to provide preemptive threat prevention across corporate networks, cloud, and mobile devices. This future state architecture employs unified threat intelligence, open interfaces, and consolidated management to preemptively block even the most sophisticated attacks. All managed on a single pane of glass. See for yourself what the future has wrought. Checkpoint Infinity. Welcome to the future of cybersecurity.
대한민국 1세대 인터넷 전문통신 기업 엘링넷은 국내 최고의 클라우드 인프라를 보유한 LG CNS를 비롯해 보안 분야 유수의 업체들과 함께 개인정보보호법에 완벽히 대응할 수 있는 나우앤 클라우드를 개발했습니다. 자사에 딱 맞는 개인정보 보안, 이 모든 것을 원스톱으로 제공받을 수 있다는 점, 이것이 나우앤 클라우드의 핵심입니다. 나우앤 클라우드는 아주 쉽습니다. 그리고 빠릅니다. 개인정보보호법에 맞는 시스템을 구축하려면 최소 일주일 이상을 투자해야 합니다. 하지만 나우앤 클라우드는 자동 생성 모드를 통해 기업이 원하는 웹보안, DB 보안 시스템을 2시간 안에 모두 구축할 수 있습니다. 시스템에 필요한 모듈 외에도 보안 컨설팅과 개발, 그리고 운영까지 각 항목에 맞는 전문가가 서비스를 통해 직접 케어가 가능하기 때문에 유지보수 담당자도 필요 없습니다. 개인정보보호법, 그리고 보안을 위한 시스템 구축, 이 모든 것을 나우앤 클라우드를 통해 해결할 수 있습니다.
Network security must constantly evolve. Today's advanced threats will be defeated not by merely adding more layers of security, but by enabling various layers of security to communicate and coordinate. Enter the Sophos XG Firewall, a revolution in firewall design. It all begins with our latest Sophos XG appliance, offering integrated copper and fiber FlexiPort interfaces for maximum flexibility, along with speedy solid-state drives on Intel's latest multi-core architecture. Redundant drives and power supplies provide peace of mind. And, unique to the XG firewall, FastPath optimized scanning technology improves performance even further, with up to a 200% increase in traffic processing performance. A completely reimagined user interface in the new Sophos Firewall OS provides powerful and intuitive features to keep your network secure. We've adapted the Sophos XG Firewall to your way of thinking, instead of asking you to think like a firewall. And when it comes to reporting across multiple firewalls, Sophos iView provides comprehensive consolidated reports, compliance reports, scheduled reporting, long-term data storage, and nearly limitless views into your network. Network security is evolving once again. And once again, Sophos is leading the way. With XG Firewall, your network is safer and simpler with the way firewalls are managed, the way they report information, and the way they communicate with other layers of security.